crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Baseball from the Lone Star State. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
So up now for Chicago, number 23.
The second baseman, Ryan.
The wind of the pitch. Outside low, and the 2024 season has officially begun. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound.
Got him.
And a quick out, number 1. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Next offering upstairs. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. That's a little bit low. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
1 out, base is empty. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Billy Williams. There's a strike. deGrom, 35 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one ripped. Carter heading to the alley. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And here is Sosa to the plate. fastball for a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Now the 0-1. Down the line. He's got it, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Arlington, our starter in this one, Mark Prior.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Michael Young. The line and the pitch. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Hey. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was setting off speed there.
On the ground. And that one handled. Jump throw across his body. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs.
Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Nate Walker stepping in for the Rangers. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We played an inning, no score. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the shortstop, Ernie Banks. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Andre Dawson. That misses, and it's 1-0. Banks aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there at the knees.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a simple ground ball the other way. And had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. First and second, no outs here on opening day. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now all even up. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played. But a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
2 on, 1 out. Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Double steal. That's to third. Zips it to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and here's Corey Seager to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. The right-hander back to work. Missing inside, ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the pitch. In the air, right center. This is matched way back and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Drive off the goal. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He gets against the front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings through that one for strike one. Pryor, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Palmeiro gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one ripped but foul. That's inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Runner at second, nobody out. And another ball. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
That is the third baseman.
And now the veteran third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
No outs, runners at first and second. That one way inside. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And now it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second here, no outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. It's so tough to get the ball to anything in there. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. Golden opportunity right here. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Comebacker could be 2. Fires home for one. Now to first. Got him. The Sesame Street double play. 1, 2, 3.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-1. As well, and they're up by 3, and that's a 2-out double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. Fastball in for a strike, and the count's full. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, number 23.
Ryan Sandberg.
DeGrom back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer the senior year. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Williams now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Bellinger at first, one gone. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
And another ball. Sammy Sosa up next. On the ground, right side. Young. On to first. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. Dawson going back. And it is gone. He nails one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nate Walker. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog, and Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say a pretty solid group.
Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And the batter now bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now the hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit, the walk and a run scored his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two on, 1 out. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Here's a 1-2. Ripped, base hit, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mark Prior won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So they bring on the veteran, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So next to hit for Texas, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the
Now
plate.
back,
2
right
strikes,
fielder.
the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 5 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Sammy Sosa. The pitch. Swings over the top of that one. Sosa, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And up next for Chicago, Ernie Banks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Garcia makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now back, the right fielder, Andre.
And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. And he's already singled in this game. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one misses. Ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Whips it to first, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in Arlington, here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
And the right-hander back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Popped up left side. Swanson pulls it down, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Michael.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next for the Rangers.
So a man aboard, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Young stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there. Change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Walker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready now for the fifth inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
DeGrom back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Just missed. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Yan Gomes. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The Rangers leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Mervis.
DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in easily. And that's outside. Man at first, one away. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. That one missed, now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he deals. And a 4-pitch walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
At the belt and fires.
Ball one.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs trying to get back into this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two outs. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Rangers 5 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Corey Seager. pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Hector Neris up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The 0-1. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
And now it's going to be Rafael Palmeiro. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2. That's in there. And that's strike 1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one almost hit him. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Top six. Here's the left fielder, Billy Williams. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Man at first. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Sammy Sosa. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. And another ball. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Two now. Sosa checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Williams on at first. Nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. On the ground right side. Good feed. That's one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Two on with one out. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Just missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 6-1. Dawson into second, and he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
One away, runners at second and third. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Sborz preparing to come on if needed. Yates getting loose as well. Slider misses outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
One down, runners at second and third. Fights it off, he'll see another. Right-hander kick steals. And that one hit to first. Now two away as they get a run across.
Now catcher, Young.
Here's Yan Gomes.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. On the ground to short, Walker. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That misses. 1-2 the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. 2 down.
Now that second baseman, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. And now Michael Young, 1 for 3. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Hit hard. That gets through. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Off balance throw in time. Inning over. Rangers leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Sborz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1.
Matt Mervis.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Sborz, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, number 23. That's in there. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Mervis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires.
That's ball two.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
The center fielder,
Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Line drive, caught. Dives to the bag, got him. Double play. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 6 and the Cubs 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hector Neris.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Nate Walker digs in now.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Julian Merryweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there. And here it comes. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Grounded to Ernie. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Hasn't been the debut he was hoping to have. 0 for 4 now, but I hope he's not letting it get to him. You know, there are a lot of high hopes for him, and I think he's going to get plenty of opportunities to make his name known at this level.
Seager stands in now. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Williams trying to get there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
Up next for the Rangers, Rafael Palmeiro. And that's outside. Ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Pudge Rodriguez waits on deck. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
Count it 3-2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And it's second. That one misses. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
Spores back to work.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a strike in there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that one is inside. One down, base is empty. That one inside. 3-0. The Rangers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Rip to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Next to hit, Ernie Banks. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 6 and the Cubs 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Julian Merryweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers.
The third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
The pitch. Outside low. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. A little up front there as he swings through.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to throw a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Garcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is down low. Lifted in the air, right field. Dawson makes a nice running catch.
The center fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Leody Taveras will hit next. And delivers outside. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Misses off the plate. 2-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
Michael Young in the on-deck circle. Two outs. Swings and misses. And now it's 3-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kirby Yates. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre Dawson.
The pitch. Called strike right there. And the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. This one in the air. And out number 1 on the ground. Here's the third baseman, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Gomes at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Yan Gomes waits. Foul ball. The Cubs down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers collect their first win of the season.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.